first of all, you're 16 years old, right?
Correct.
You get a 14-year-old girl pregnant. That's not really a good game plan, is it?
No, it wasn't planned.
Right. I like what you just said. It wasn't planned. You had sexual intercourse, right?
Yes, correct.
And what happened?
She got pregnant.
Yeah. So, use birth control?
No.
Oh, wow. They teach you any of this in high school anymore?
I was actually a dropout.
You were a dropout, so you missed those classes, right?
Yeah, I did.
This is probably the thing that I speak out most against. Teenagers having babies. Kids having kids. Now, she's on the tape, and she's saying some really bad things. I mean, let's say if you were a straight A honor student, had a job, had everything going for you, this wouldn't be a good thing.
I'm going to get to that, too.
Right. And you're not even that. You're a high school dropout. When you're a high school dropout, you don't have a lot of, a promising future. That's for sure.
Was a high school dropout.
Oh, was a high school. Just so you're back in school.
Back then, we got enrolled in GED classes as soon
Very
as I
good.
figured out she was pregnant.
Good, very good. And that's good, because you're not going anywhere without an education.
No, I'm not. No one is.
But she talks about drug use.
Drug use?
Crystal meth.
No, never. She gets all of her information. She doesn't talk to me at all. I haven't seen her throughout the I've seen her probably twice in the last...
So you're telling me you never did crystal meth?
No.
So here's a girl that you got pregnant, that you were with, and she's just throwing it out there.
Really? She gets all of her information from outside sources.
You're saying no drugs at all?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a problem with marijuana, and that's why I was a dropout.
And you're over that problem?
Not completely, but I'm making a recovery,
You're making a recovery. He did kick her in the stomach?
She blew that way out of proportion is the thing.
She blew it way out of proportion?
Yeah.
Did you kick her in the stomach?
No, I didn't even kick her in the stomach. It was in the pelvic area.
Why are we sitting on my stage? Get up.
The thing is...
So you kicked a 14-year-old pregnant girl in her pelvic area?
But this thing... Yes, I admit I was wrong, but it wasn't like I was telling... It wasn't to prove a point or anything. It was...
Well, what was it for?
Okay, if you'd let me explain, please, sir.
Well, I got to ask the question.
Yeah, you can ask the question. You have all rights to.
But you could see where I would get a little pissed off.
Yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from.
When a young man tells me, I kicked a 14-year-old pregnant girl.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie about it, and I'm not going to say I'm admit I'm wrong.
But you got to understand.
Yeah, I completely understand
my
where you're coming
emotion's
from.
going to get like up here.
Yeah, and I respect you for that.
Because it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The thing was, we were playing around because we had a really good relationship when we were dating. And like I picked her up and I held her at the end of the stairs and I was like, look. And like I wasn't going to drop her because I would have killed her, But I set her back down because she screamed.
Gee, I'm glad you were that smart.
Well, no, I put her down because she screamed and then she slapped me as hard as I could and my reaction was to kick her. And I admit I was wrong, but I didn't even know she was pregnant at the time. But as soon as I figured out she was pregnant, after she moved out of my house because she was living with me, I decided to get my GED. I got immediately enrolled in GED.
You have your own house?
No, I live with my mom.
So your 14-year-old girl was living with you, with your mom?
Yeah, she stayed with me.
Okay. And your mom didn't have a problem with that?
She didn't know she was living there because me and Kayla both told her that she was staying with a family member and that her family member was letting her coming over.
Every day, every night?
Because she would leave occasionally.
Would she spend the night there?
Yeah.
And your mom didn't notice this?
Yeah, she noticed, but...
And did she say, why is a 14-year-old girl sleeping over with my 16-year-old son?
Well, it's because she was a really good fan with the family.
All right, let's bring out your ex-girlfriend, Kayla.
You're lying about everything. You have an excuse for everything, don't you?
Really?
Yeah, really.
What am I lying about?
You said that it wasn't planned when we got pregnant. If it wasn't planned, you would have been smart and used a condom.
It wasn't planned. You think I honestly got you pregnant on purpose?
And you're saying I'm blowing the whole thing, kicking thing out of proportion?
You are.
You know what I'm blowing out of proportion? Him holding me over a railing and me screaming, telling him to stop because he's so messed up and he could so easily... You were messed up. You were sitting there with your friends cracking up while I was screaming for you to let me go and put me down. And then when I finally got down, I slapped you. Yeah, because you shouldn't have even done that in the first place. And then what I get after that is you kicking me. And while I'm on the ground crying, You look at me like I'm the most hated person in the world, and you walk away.
Why would you stay with me then? Why did you stay over at my house? If I was doing all this to you, why would you stick around?
What other 14-year-old wouldn't stay there if I got everything I wanted? If I got to get messed up anytime I wanted, who wouldn't eat all that up? I had easy access to everything.
Really?
And you think I was gonna let that go?
Yeah.
What, easy access to what? Drugs?
I had easy access to drugs. I had whatever I wanted at the time.
Yeah, because I let you have whatever you wanted, because I treated you like a queen.
Treating me like a queen is almost killing my baby, right?
We didn't even know you were pregnant at the time.
I had 2 pregnancy tests, 2 first response tests before you even did that.
After you did that.
You blame me because I don't want you to see your baby? Why would I allow my child in a drug house?
A drug house?
A drug house.
Really?
Really?
How is it a drug house?
How is it a drug house? You and your friends get messed up every day, and your mom
Really?
sits
You haven't been around in 6 months, Kayla? How do you know what goes around? How do you know what goes on? Okay, you haven't been around. You don't know any of the efforts I'm making. You know, I'm going to college in fall. I have college preparation. I had to miss college preparation, orientation, to come here to see you.
So listen, you're 14 years old. You get pregnant, right? What was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant?
I was shocked. I was blown out of my mind. I didn't even think I could get pregnant in the beginning.
Why is that?
Because I was just in and out of different facilities, and I was on the run when I was at his house.
When you say on the run, from who?
From a facility.
Okay, so you were supposed to be living in a facility, and you left the facility, and they were looking for you?
Right before I left the facility, I was supposed to get on birth control, but I left before it could happen.
Obviously, this is a stupid question, but you're not ready to be a mom, right?
No. But, like, I know it's going to be hard because, yeah, I am only 14 and I'm still in school, but, like, I have so much...
Here's the question. Are you in 8th grade or are you in high school?
I'm a freshman.
Oh, you are a freshman in high school. So what are you going to do?
Well, my mom's helping me out so much right now, and, like, I have so much support from my mom and my whole family, and, yeah, he wants... What?
I said, yeah, your family.
Yeah, my family, not your deadbeat family.
My deadbeat family?
Yes.
At least I have a mother who cares.
Really?
Yeah.
If my mom didn't care, she wouldn't have flown out with me to come help me do this show.
If your mom cared, she would have had you home within that first month because she
And
knew
if
you
your
were
mom
there.
cared, she would have sent her ass home.
Yeah.
Go to your mom's right now.
I don't know what one was.
Go to your room, young man. Let's bring out Garrett's mother, Christina.
Hi.
Hi.
First of all, okay, Garrett's my son. Kayla is not the cute little pretty angel that you're seeing on this stage.
I don't think anybody's looking at her saying, look at this cute little angel. She talks about drug use.
Yeah, because that's why she was in the facility.
Right.
So I didn't know she escaped.
But what I'm
I
saying
had no idea.
Mom,
I said, you need to go home to your mom. You need to go home to your mom.
Mom, she's not painting herself as this great picture. She's
everything she said was a complete lie. She should feel ashamed of herself. She should come over here and talk to me. Because she could not look me in the eye and say this.
Christina.
This is not the big picture, though.
She's 14 years old.
I understand. He's 16. He was 15.
Right.
He was 15.
Listen,
that's only 1 year.
Listen.
He has a wiener, too.
Did you know they were sleeping in the same bed?
She came and laid in my bed next to me.
Did you know they were having sex?
Wouldn't want to hear it. I didn't see it.
Did you know they were having sex?
Yes, but moms don't want to see that.
Okay. All right.
I mean...
You hang out here. I'm going to go backstage for a second. What's the matter?
What's the matter? You're sitting there making my mom look like a television.
I'm not making her look anything. I'm asking her questions.
Yeah, and when she defends herself, you just find some other way to just try to take her down.
I'm not yelling at her.
No, you're not. I understand that. And then sitting there, you don't even let me talk my side of the story, and I'm sitting here.
I let you explain your side of the story.
And you sat there and laughed at me, Steve.
You know what?
What 16-year-old is going to college, all right? What 16-year-old is actually trying to be a father?
Because most 16-year-olds are in high school.
Yeah, most 16-year-olds are in high school, and I had my problems, all right? And I admit, I had to change my whole lifestyle. You know, I wasn't
You're doing that now. But all the actions before, you know what?
Who cares about all the actions before, Steve? That's the past, all right?
I do. I care about it, and I'm sure that little girl's mother does. And I'm sure that baby that's going to be born, that baby's going to care. What are you talking about? Like all these actions, we're just going to ignore it? I have a 14-year-old girl on my stage that's pregnant.
Yes.
And I have nobody that I've met so far that's, really capable of raising a child. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you on stage, bring Kayla back out. We're going to see how we're going to make this situation better. Okay?
Yes, we could try.
Okay. Mom, well, first of all, you can't sit on my stage. I'm going to ask...
I'll leave your stage. Goodbye.
Why don't you go back and tell your son the music like a young he needs to be. See how he's acting like this?
I'm done!
You need to, this is where you step up to the plate and redeem yourself, Mom. You go back and tell your son to come out here.
You're not gonna sit on my
stage.
stage.
To work
Like
this
he's like
problem
this
out
big
with
almighty
Kayla, okay?
no.
Go back there and tell him to come out. Can you relate to this story? Need my help? Call 1-888-STEVE-07. And basically what it comes down to, everybody involved made bad decisions. He made bad decisions. His mom made bad decisions. We've all acknowledged that, okay? If he's not making an effort, he drops out, he's hanging out at home, playing video games, no, don't let him see the child. But if he's saying if it's true, and I believe it is, and his mom's here, that he is trying to stop doing all kind of drugs, he's in school, he's trying to change his life, he's trying to get prepared for his child, wouldn't you agree to say, I'm gonna work with you on, you can see the child, you're gonna be the father, you help me support this baby, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need every help you can get.
Every child should know who their mother and father is, but like I've been telling you, my baby needs a fatherly figure. My baby doesn't need a Garrett.
You both made mistakes. He's saying he made a mistake, and it never happened since, right?
No. It was the first and last time it's ever happened.
Never happened since. So why not try to work this out? Again, I told you, you're gonna need help.
I'm making an effort, Kayla, and that's all I want you to realize, because you don't ever talk to me anymore. We don't see each other at all, and I hate that, because me and you were really close. You don't even lie, because we were.
We were, but things change over time.
Yes, I know things changed. Okay, that's not what we're saying.
And,
but it's,
and just let me jump in here. Nobody's asking you to go back to that.
No,
nobody's asking you to go back in a relationship. All we're saying here is, you are going to be a mother. He is going to be a father.
Yeah.
Nothing can change that. What we're saying is, I need you to act civilly and adult-like because you're going to be a mother. And he's trying to make the effort to say, I want to do whatever is right for this baby. How do we get to you to act just like, not even friends, but just like, you're almost like partners with this child. That's what you are, you're partners. He's father, you're mother. Is there any way that you can move past all this other stuff that happened? Because it would be something to say, we can't move past it if he's still sitting at home, smoking dope and not doing anything. But since this happened, he is trying to change. He is trying to make a difference. Are you doing the same?
Yeah.
Stop doing drugs?
Yeah, I'm completely sober.
You're completely sober, and that's
completely
good
sober.
stuff. So, do you think that you could work together with him just as a parent?
I could give it a shot, but...
Give it a shot. There you go. She's going to give it a shot. So, we want to offer parenting classes, counseling, whatever we can provide. You're going to accept the help that we offer to you, right?
Yes, with passion.
With passion. And you're going to accept the help that we're offering you, right? Now, we're going to bring you back on the show in a few months after your baby's born, and we're going to find out how it is being a young mother at 14 years old, and we're going to find out if you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Does that sound like a fair plan? All right.
Sounds
you go
excellent
be
to
with
me.
your mom, you go be with your mom.
All right.
Thanks for being on the show.